Hello everyone. Today I will discuss about comparison between AM, FM and PM. This is our continuous assessment 1. Name Sayan Mandal. Subject Digital Communication. I am from 5th semester 3rd year student. Content. Introduction. What is AM? Advantage and disadvantage of AM signal. What is PM? Advantage and disadvantage of PM signal. What is FM? Advantage and disadvantage of PM FM signal. Comparison between AM, FM and PM. Then applications of AM, FM and PM. Then the next slide I will discuss about conclusion. Introduction. Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss about AM, FM and PM modulation. This form of modulation are incredibly important in the field of electronics, telecommunication and broadcasting. Having a clear understanding the difference between this field is essential for individuals who are interested in them. The transmission of information over a carrier wave can be achieved through AM, FM, and PM. This method having unique characteristics that cater to different applications. After this presentation, you will know how they work, their advantage and disadvantage, as well as their practical uses. What is AM signal? Amplitude modulation is a method of transmitting signal by varying the amplitude of a carrier wave in accordance with the message signal. In this simpler term, it is known way for sending information through radio wave by changing the strength of signal. The process of AM involves taking a high frequency carrier wave by adding low frequency audio signal to it. This creates a new waveform that has the same frequency as the carrier wave but varies the amplitude according to the audio signal. This modulated signal is then transmitted through the airwave and can be received by the radio receiver. So here we the picture of AM modulation. So here is the message signal, then carrier signal. After that, the message amplitude modulation signal is developed. Advantage and disadvantage of AM signal. One advantage of AM signal is their simplicity. Unlike FM signal, which require complex modulation technique, AM signal can be easily generated and transmitted with basic equipment. This makes them a popular choice for low power applications such as portable radio and walkie-talkies. Another advantage of AM signal is their long range because they use lower frequency than FM signal. They can travel further through the atmosphere and over long distance. This is a way amplitude modulation radio stations are often used to broadcasting news and information to large area. However, AM signals are also susceptible to interference from another electronic device and atmospheric condition. This can be result in poor sound quality and it make difficult to pick up weak signal. In fact, AM signals are also vulnerable to interference that they are often used as measure the background noise level in scientific studies. Then I will discuss about what is PM signal. A PM signal or phase modulation signal is a type of the signal that varies phase angle of the carrier wave in response of the modulating signal. This means that the timing of the waveform change with which affects the frequency and amplitude of the signal. The simpler term, a PM signal, like a radio station changing the timing of their broadcasting slightly in convey information. For example, they might change the timing of the broadcasting to indicate a difference weather report or traffic update. So here we see the picture of a phase modulation or PM signal, a message signal with the carrier signal, and the phase of the modulated signal is changing here and here. Advantage and disadvantage of PM signal. One of the main advantage of the PM signal is its ability to transmit the information over long distance without losing quality. This is because PM is less susceptible to noise and interference than AM or FM. However, one of the disadvantage of PM is that it requires more bandwidth than AM or FM. This means that it can be more expensive to use or may not be practical in all situations. Then I will discuss about what is FM signal. FM is the technique of signal encoding that modifies the frequencies of the carrier wave to transmit the information, unlike AM, which altered the amplitude of the wave. FM provides a higher signal to noise ratio that protects it from interference. FM is popular in radio because it transmits clear audio signal. It ranges the limit through, making it unsuitable for long distance communication. Nonetheless, FM still play the crucial role in the field of navigation, telecommunication, and entertainment. Advantage and disadvantage of FM signal. AM radio is advantage of its easy detection using basic equipment. Even with a weak signal, it also a narrower bandwidth and larger coverage compared to FM. However, AM is negatively impacted by electrical storm and radio frequency interference. Additionally, radio receiver can only reproduce frequency of up to 5 kHz or less, which is a limitation for AM radio. To address these issues, wideband FM was created to efficiently overcome AM radio's interference disadvantage. AM FM has better sound than AM, but it has smaller range. FM station may need to be broadcast more in order to cover a large area. Also, the quality and coverage of AM could be limited by the building or large land masses. Lastly, the equipment required for FM is more complicated than AM. Then I will comparison of AM, FM and PM. Amplitude modulation, frequency modulation and phase modulation. In amplitude modulation, the amplitude modulation frequency remains same. In frequency, the amplitude and phase remain same. In phase, frequency and amplitude remain same. In amplitude modulation, the noise impurity is poor than PM. In frequency modulation, noise immunity is better than AM and PM. In phase modulation, the noise immunity is better than AM but worse than FM. AM amplitude modulation signal noise ratio is better than PM. Frequency modulation is also better than PM signal noise ratio. But in phase modulation, the signal to noise ratio is poor than AM and FM. So here we see the signal to noise ratio. Both AM and FM is worse based of phase modulation. Amplitude modulation is widely used on broadcasting AM radio, aircraft communication from earth to aircraft, and submarine to one boat to another boat communication. Frequency modulation is FM broadcasting radio, two-way radio communication like ham radio and etc., and television sound transmission. Phase modulation is used to digital communication, satellite communication, and fiber optic communication, and also phase modulation is used to mobile communication. In AM, received signal is of low quality. In FM, received signal is high quality. In PM, received signal is low quality. Application of AM, FM, and PM. AM is commonly used for broadcasting radio signal, escapely for talking show, news broadcast. This is because AM signal can travel long distance without losing their strength, making them ideal and reaching large audience across the vast area. FM is typically used to music broadcast due to its superior sound quality. It is also used to aviation and emergency service communication because the less prone to interference the other signal. PM is commonly used to digital communication system such as satellite communication, circular network. It is also used to radar communication for the detecting and tracking the moving object. Last slide I will discuss about conclusion. To summarize, understanding the difference between AM, FM and PM is crucial, particularly in field of such as telecommunication, broadcasting and radio engineering. AM is basic modulation used to broadcasting, while the FM offer better sound quality but needs wider bandwidth. PM is useful than digital communication for the efficient data transmission. Knowing the advantage and disadvantage of different modulation types can be help us to choose the right one of the specific application. Staying up to date with modulation technology achievement is crucial for successful in efficient communication in today's world. Thank you.